Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. I'm your host for this program, Mr. Sick of Shit. Why? Because, as I'm sure that you are well aware, there is a lot of shit to be sick of. This is the program, however, that has the very real potential to clear up every brainwashed mind in the United States if we can get these videos out to enough people. So please like, subscribe. If you listen, please subscribe and share. Thank you. News on some of this is really just not good. The heat wave is taking a serious toll in the Northwest. A utility company in Spokane has already begun rolling blackouts due to an unprecedented heat wave. Oregon and Washington can expect to see more blackouts as the demand for power increases. 8,200 lost power Monday as temperatures reached 111 degrees. Oregon and Washington temps reaching up to 116 could spread throughout the country during the month of July, and Seattle in one day, unfortunately, saw 11 heat-related deaths, and they are having major issues all over that region with heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Be on guard during the month of July, especially the 1st through the 4th. But during, during the first 8 days, definitely. Don't travel by air or sea. Don't do any long distance driving or bus riding. Stay away from places where large crowds gather. If you have to go shopping, which of course everyone will if you can find what you need, some places that's happening already. Get in the store, get what you need, and get out as quickly as you can. Take a list so you don't forget anything, but get in and get out quickly. If you can, do your shopping online during this time. Excuse me. Look for upheavals during the month of July in every aspect of the weather. Hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, volcanoes, not just the weather, but geologically. All things weather related and geological. The heat wave and drought could very well spread throughout other regions, maybe the entire country. I mean, it very well could throughout this time. And shortage of food, well, it may come sooner than later, so I would suggest getting as ready as you can be. I wanted to mention also that I heard from Marfugel that it was so hot in Seattle where he lives that not only were people having to abandon their cars where they were, blocking traffic, had no choice. They had to, because their cars were overheating and they had to just stop and let them cool down. Well, they weren't going to cool down, not in heat like that. And not only did they not have, well, they had water during the blackouts, but it didn't do them any good because it was so hot. The water was actually coming out of the tap way too hot to even be able to drink it. The only way they could drink it was to take it out, let it sit for a while, and at least get room temperature, which is not really cold at 111, 116 degrees. I mean, they couldn't even shower because the water was coming out of the showers too hot. That's what's going on there, and don't be and well, I told you what's going on in Dallas. I mean, it could be all over Texas for all I know. The temperature is getting up into 140 and 150. I'm sweltering, even with the dry heat. That we're having, or have been anyway, having some pretty hot temps here, but ours have not been anything yet that are not normal for this time of year, and it actually came pretty late. Most of the time we would be having August weather in the springtime, And surprisingly enough, it was very mild spring this year. But we could very well wind up seeing the same thing happening in this part of the country. It could very well happen throughout the whole country. And I got a feeling throughout the month of July that that is going to happen. So get ready. Store up water because you're going to need it. You don't want the same thing happening to you that was happening in Seattle to them. They couldn't even use the water that was coming out of their tap as it came out. So get ready and find some kind of a way to keep your food good, even if you have to buy an insulated cooler. And then, you do experience these rolling blackouts, then you can go to the store and keep your cooler loaded up with ice to keep your food good. That's my suggestion. Till next time, get ready, folks, because looks like we're in for an interesting summer, to say the least. See you tomorrow, or whenever I can get back to you.